Hello, welcome back to another edition of Junkyard Hack. This is going to be a short one, and what I want to talk to you today is a quick hack on painting something. If you want to paint something that's not going to be seen, especially something not going to be seen that well, like the inside of the tire, inside of a wheel here, and you just got the rust and everything cleaned up on it, and you just want to shoot some paint just to basically cover it, and your goal is to cover it to keep it from rusting again. Just go into your paint cabinet, and whatever you have left over, exterior grade paint, obviously spray paint, doesn't matter the color, just shoot it. Just shoot it with shoot it with whatever you have. Just paint it, leftovers, if it's multicolor, whatever. Basically, the whole idea is to get it coverage so that it doesn't rust again. And secondly, if you cover it and get it all covered and use up all your leftover cans, you clean out your paint supply, you can resupply again, and you got a coat of paint on it. You can always cover it back up with the color that you want to paint it. In this case, I'm going to be putting black on this, but I got a problem here on this side because I waited too long. I painted it, gave it a coat, waited too long, and you're supposed to paint this, recoat it within an hour, or wait 48 hours or something to that effect according to the thing. I've had it to boot where I haven't followed that before and it wrinkled up on me, and I don't want this to happen. Even though it's on the inside, I'm not going to have it wrinkle up. So I'm going to wait and just call it good. I've got about 2 coats of gray on here because I had 2 cans of gray left over from the Biscayne. And I'm going to go ahead and flip this and use the rest of my gray on the other side. Try not to get the paint on the tire. I'm not going to mask it off. Incidentally, this is a spare tire to the Galaxy, so I'm really not too concerned about it getting a little bit of paint on the tires. So I'm going to flip this tire over to the other side, paint the other side, and use the rest of my gray up before I put the black on. Okay, flipped over. As you see, these tires, these wheels were red at one point, and I painted them black. Well, first they were black, and then they were red. So I'm going to finish up my gray. See, it's already starting to run out. Let's shoot the red parts here, cover them up a little bit. Get as much. Starting to run out of paint. We get every little bit of paint. I'm not worried about perfection here because, like I said, this is a spare tire. And that way there's no waste at all. And we're going to call that about done. So we're going to drop that right in the hole where the trash can is, finish this off with black, and as soon as I come back, I'm going to pause for a minute. It's going to be a second for you. It'll be all black. There you have it. Spray painted black, like it was never gray or anything like that. Now, what I did was I put like you saw, I put a little bit of paint on there to cover the red and whatever I had left over in the can. Now, generally what I do with this is I put at least 3 coats of paint, spray paint on these wheels, especially when they're going to be out and used. But this is a spare tire, so I'm going to wait for this to tack up and come back with another coat of paint. That's going to be good. It already has paint on it from before, so I'm not worried about any rust or anything like that. I'll just throw another coat of paint on it and call it good. The other side's just going to be gray. If later on I feel like it, I'll paint it black, but right now I'm not worried about it. It's going to be it's a spare tire, and that's it. So that's your hack for the day. Get out there, work on your projects, get them done, get them running. Remember what David Freiberger said? Don't get it right, just get it running. Anyway, have a great day. Take care. God bless.